You're in banter mode now. Light-hearted self-deprecation, observational humor, and a ChatGPT co-pilot trying to survive the most depressing forest since anxiety was... And a ChatGPT co-pilot trying to survive the most depressing forest since anxiety was invented. Last time, we woke up in a strange, dark forest, stumbled through traps, and fell into holes, and still managed to come out on top. Mostly because I used a bear trap to dethrone a colossal spider. But we're not out of the woodworks yet. But we're not out of the woods yet, literally. There's still boulders to dodge, worms to resist, and strangers with blow darts to remind us that Limbo's definition of puzzle is just pain but organized. Let's see what other nightmares the forest has in store for us. Alright, before I get in the game, let me check that the live streams are up. I'll browse to them from my cell phone. I'm live streaming to Twitch and Kick in the horizontal PC format, and I'm live streaming to YouTube in the vertical format, the vertical cell phone format. So take your pick of live streams. Perfect, it's up. Live stream is up and running, so let's get in the game. So I'm gonna go back to the chapter before. Oh no, says the Tarnished. Yeah, this is gonna be scary stuff. So this is the last chapter we ended on. I'm gonna recap it here. What's up? Hello, what's up, chat? No foul language, please. Yup. So this is where I ended. We have this very scary spider, and we can just dodge its attacks. And dodging its attacks allows us to knock this bear trap. This bear trap used to be in the tree branch above. Now I have this bear trap. And I can do this. This is a really fun... This is like a very, very fun part of this game. This is like a highlight. Very big highlight here. It feels very clever. I'm feeling very, very clever right now. And that's how we take out this spider. That's not even... It's still alive, though. That's only a couple of its legs. Or 3 of its legs. I've been ahead of... I guess maybe this doesn't count as my first playthrough, because I've actually played through what I'm playing currently. So no, I guess this is not my first playthrough. I haven't beaten the game yet, though. This isn't a web, it's a burrito wrap for people with trust issues. The spider said it was just a light swaddle, but it feels like a tax deduction. But this feels more like a tax deduction. I look like a caterpillar that flunked metamorphosis. Somewhere out there, a fly is watching this like rookie move. Is watching this like rookie move. Every time I struggle, I feel like a badly wrapped Christmas present trying to re-gift itself. Finally, an accurate simulation of my life before coffee. Finally, an accurate simulation of my an accurate Finally, an accurate simulation of my morning routine before coffee. One sec, I need to ban this. Okay, there we go. This is less a platformer and more a trust fall with myself. Somewhere, the spider's still watching. Somewhere the spider's watching, like, oh, look at him hop. He still thinks he's a main character. Oh, what? I have to go back further? Oh, wow, I have to load this one. I still have some more jokes I want to tell, so I'm gonna have to back up a bit. I've got a lot of jokes. I've got jokes for every moment today. Oh well, this is a really fun part of the game, so it's still fun to do. Let's see how fast I can get out of this spider prey wrap this time. There's someone struggling in the background. I wonder why they got better wrapping. Is it because I'm just a boy? That looks like an adult-sized body in the background. Maybe I'm also not even struggling. Limbo teaches us that struggling is just cardio with worse rewards. Is just cardio with worse rewards. I've become the world's saddest pogo stick. I'm not escaping, I'm auditioning for a horror ballet. Blind, bound, and bouncing. Basically a metaphor for all my career choices. Every jump is faith-based. And I'm running out of faith fast. If I make this, I'm suing gravity for emotional stress. Oops, I missed the last part. I'm going to try that last one again. If I make this, I'm suing gravity for emotional distress. This must be what mobile data feels like in rural areas. Just blind leaps and hope. The spider didn't kill me, but my optimism might. I can't see, I can't move, but at least I'm still overthinking it. I'm basically a piñata with ambition. Hello, Paul on YouTube. I've reached the trust the rock stage of grief. Imagine being so bad at geology. Imagine being so bad at balancing that even geology judges you. This rock and I are in a toxic relationship. Lots of ups and downs, and mostly downs. Mostly downs. This is less physics and more a breakup simulator. The spider's watching like, I wrapped him for 2 minutes and he's already doing performance art. I'm telling some jokes while playing Limbo. That's what's happening, Paul, on YouTube. Oops, how far back do I have to go? I've got one more. Okay, not too far. Nothing like doing a little parkour in a straitjacket. No, Okay, then I'll have to load the chapter. Nothing like doing parkour in a straitjacket to remind you how little progress means. Oh, oops. Oh, I was doing all those jokes were not on the right one. Okay. I've reached the trust the rock stage of grief. Imagine being so bad at balance, even geology judges you. This rock and I are in a toxic relationship. Ups and downs. Mostly downs. This is less physics and more a breakup simulator. This is less physics and more a breakup simulator. Nothing like doing a little parkour in a straitjacket to remind you how little progress means. The spider's watching like, I wrapped him for 2 minutes and he's already starting performance art. Excellent, that's much better. Those jokes made a lot more sense. Some of them before, like the performance art, didn't make sense. I was confused. I don't have a joke for every little thing. I've still got a little web on my head there. That guy looks sad. Go figure, everything is doom and gloom here. Oh, no. Sad or dead? I think he was alive, probably. This is one of the ones I didn't have any jokes for. There's so much going on there, and it's a lot of questions. I wonder what was going on there. I think a good time, it's like not the best time for jokes when there's like hints. I find jokes about hints are kind of like hints about hints. My jokes are almost like hints. So if I'm making hints about hints, then I'm probably confused, or I don't actually know what the end of the game is, so I don't have good... it's either a misdirection because I'm confused, or it's spoilers. And maybe that's... it's not time for spoilers, just a couple of hints here and there. Nothing says forest platforming like deforestation with extra steps. I'm basically a squirrel with trust issues. Oops. This falling stump has more commitment issues than I do. The forest is throwing furniture at me. Oops. The forest is throwing furniture at me. Oh, I missed it again. I need the word now. The forest is throwing furniture at me now. The forest is throwing... The forest is throwing furniture at me now. I think I angered Mother Nature's interior designer. Oh great, this one leans forward. Even the trees are tired of supporting me. I landed on it, and it sighed like, "Not again." I landed on it, and it sighed like, "Not again." This falling stump's got more commitment issues than I do. Didn't we, Okay, I'll just do the joke. The forest is throwing furniture at me. The forest is throwing furniture at me now. I think I angered Mother Nature's interior designer. Maybe I should have died. I think I should have died on that last joke. The forest is throwing furniture at me now. I couldn't help but survive. The forest is throwing furniture at me now. I think I angered Mother Nature's interior decorator. A swinging boulder? Okay. Okay, I guess even the... Okay. I guess the trees wanted a union rep. I guess even the trees wanted a union. Let me try that whole joke again. A swinging boulder? Okay. I guess even the trees wanted a union rep. That boulder didn't just crush the stump, it crushed my will to explore outdoors. Again, let's try to get that word again in there. Oops, I went too far. Now I'm on the next chapter. That boulder didn't just crush the stump, it crushed my will to explore outdoors again. That boulder didn't just crush the stump, it crushed my will to explore outdoors again. Yes, the DIY spider build. Yes, the DIY spider. Built entirely out of guilt. and IKEA parts. Whoever built this had a vision board titled Arachnophobia, but make it steampunk. It creaks like it's 90% wood and 10% regret. Imagine explaining this invention. It's a spider that runs on self-esteem and splinters. And splinters. The lever operator must feel powerful. Nothing like puppeteering 8 legs of disappointment. I like the real spider better. At least it had the decency to be honest about wanting me dead. Okay, centered again. View is good. Nothing like running from the world's angriest hula hoop. This tire's having a midlife crisis and took up arson. This tire's having a midlife crisis and took up arson. It's funny how the biggest hazard is road safety equipment. I'm being chased by Goodyear's discontinued model. Fire and Regret Edition. Fire and Regret Edition. I'm being chased by Goodyear's discontinued model, the Fire and Regret Edition. It's funny how the environment's biggest hazard I started to run a little late. It's funny how the environment's biggest hazard is road safety equipment. I'm in limbo and still can't escape car problems. That tire's rolling like it's got Michelin sponsorship and vengeance. Oh good, flying mouth-shaped landmines. Exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted in a forest. I guess gravity wasn't killing enough people, so they added enthusiasm. These bear traps swing like they're auditioning for Cirque du Snares. These bear traps swing like they're auditioning for Cirque du Snares. Nature looked at physics and said, "You know what this needs? Teeth." Every time I dodge one, I feel like I've earned a dental degree. Nothing says welcome to the woods like a smile made of murder. Why did I need to climb up there? Was there a wall here? Oh, there's these bear traps. Can I grab a bear trap? An emotional support bear trap? I'd like to bring a bear trap along. This isn't a chase scene. It's 8 legs versus my poor cardio choices. You know it's bad when the background music starts running faster than you do. I turn around and fight, but my bravery's still buffering. This spider doesn't want to eat me, it just wants closure. Somewhere, the tutorial text is whispering, "You should have learned to sprint." Every time I look back, it's closer. Every time I look back, it's closer, like Rent. Like Rent. Oops. I used to think I need to get, like, sprung by the spider turning that log, but I guess you can just run and jump. Somewhere the tutorial is whispering, "You should have learned to sprint." Every time I look back, it's closer, like Rent. just giving gravity a little encouragement. Newton would be proud. This is less problem solving and more rolling the plot forward. All the way back here. Uh-oh. I've got to master this log. This is a place where I die sometimes. Thanks for the encouragement, Airy. This is less problem solving and more rolling the plot forward. Every time I solve a problem, I create a bigger, rounder one. The boulder's rolling like it's got student loans. Like it's got student loans in my name. Oh look, nature's refund policy. I think I want to do the, oh look, it's got nature's refund policy again. A little bit earlier. Actually, even that student loan one was broken up. I'll redo that one as well. I am enjoying this game a lot, yep. There's a lot of mystery, fun platforming, puzzle solving. There's a lot to this game. Renee on YouTube. The boulder's rolling like it's got student loans in my name. Oh look, nature's refund policy. Did I run off in the middle of the joke? I guess that's okay. Oh. Come on, can I get up? Nope. That stump is a tough one. Teeter-totter stump. That's not a boulder, that's closure with momentum. Nothing says character development like dismembering your trauma. Well, this is morbid, but at least it's practical. I've officially downgraded from prey to janitor. The circle of life apparently includes pest control. Every pull feels like unplugging my emotional support demon. Who needs bridges? Who needs bridges when you've got closure-shaped flotation devices? You ever tear a leg off a monster and feel like you unsubscribed from your fear? Who needs bridges when you've got closure-shaped flotation devices? I jumped over my fears, literally. You ever tear a leg off a monster and feel like you've No, I need to do that one. That's a good one. I want to see the splattering, the gore and stuff while I do that one. So I need to be smooth as I perform that one. You ever tear a leg off a monster and feel like you've just unsubscribed from your fear? That one was actually not completely smooth, but I think I got it at the right points, so let's move on. See, here's some more hints. I didn't want to make jokes about these worms, and here's some more hints. I don't want to make jokes are kind of like hints. I don't want to make hints about hints because they're either spoilers or I'm wrong. There's a hint. I don't think I'll make a joke about those. They threw a rock. I wonder if that rock can kill me. I guess this could have been some banter mode jokes. There's not too much to it, though. That guy threw a rock at me. That's kind of the most interesting part. Crushed some worms, and that guy just swallowed a worm. A bigger worm swallowed a smaller worm. Someone sitting in the light, and there's a worm in its brain, just like we saw earlier. In their brain. The classic "what's this button do" moment. Turns out, it does death. Okay, so stepping on the button, stepping on the raised plate, is fine. Limbo's version of a safe space. Limbo's version of a safe space. Never mind. The next one's raised plate was just a murder enthusiast. So now I avoid it, and I'm fine. Consistency is for people in consistency is for people in happy games. Oh good, strangers with blow darts. Limbo just became an HR nightmare. They're chasing me. Nothing like performance reviews with projectiles. They're chasing me. Nothing like performance reviews with projectiles. That crushing trap just flattened one of them. Finally, teamwork. And the last one walked right into the first trap. This forest really does its own pest control. This forest really does its own pest control. This one ended up seeming a little too complicated to make jokes about. Oh, bad. Nope. Too impatient. There we go. Finally, someone else making my bad decision for me. Finally, someone else making my bad decisions for me. It's like autopilot, but the pilot's drunk and hates light. I'm not walking straight, I'm being emotionally puppeteered. Every time I resist, it reminds me how weak my Wi-Fi is. Every time I resist, it just reminds me how weak my Wi-Fi signal is. If I ever complained about linear gameplay, I take it back. This worm doesn't like sunlight, so at least one of us is goth. Oh good, a bigger worm. Oh, I know what to do. Oh good, a bigger worm. Natural selection. Oh good, a bigger worm. Natural selection with extra seasoning. Okay, so I'd like to be in the light now, I've realized. If there's these worms that don't like the light and they mind control me and they don't like the light, better stay in the light. An error occurred. What is this error? YouTube is not responding or something. Okay, well this is a good time for me to end the episode anyways. This is kind of a new chapter. Is this a new chapter or a new low? Now we have to mess around with these mind control worms. Let's see, so in YouTube Studio it said some error, like it's not responding. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. I think there might be multiple people on the line on the internet. All right. Well, let me just perform this conclusion, and that will be all for today. Well, that was a full day of hazard management and emotional damage. We finally crushed the colossal spider once and for all. Rolled it, tore it, and used it as a bridge, proving that revenge can be a valid engineering solution. Then came the dart-throwing strangers, swinging bear traps and pressure plates that clearly skipped their safety instruction. That clearly skipped their safety inspection. I swear, this forest is less ecosystem and more Rube Goldberg and more Rube Goldberg machine for anxiety. And just when I thought it couldn't get weirder, a brainworm took control of me because apparently Limbo wasn't sure if I'd experienced enough metaphor yet. But we made it through. Crushed spiders, crushed strangers, and crushed self-esteem. In the next episode, maybe, just maybe, we'll finally find a light that isn't trying to kill us.